Everybody hates Sheryl Swoops. Sheryl Swoops is under attack again because of her latest comments swirling around Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. She sat down on Gil's Arena again and stated, if the Rookie of the Year had to be chosen right now, she would give it off to Angel Reese. But before we get off into today's video, tell a friend to tell a friend. Well, Sheryl Swoops is under attack again for her latest comments swirling around Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Now, you know, earlier this year, Sheryl Swoops was on Gil's Arena talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and what they brought to the WNBA once they got drafted, saying that it's going to take time for Caitlin Clark to adjust to the WNBA physicality, but she will settle in and she will be a great player. She also noted that, you know, she's probably one of the best shooters she's ever seen. So she gave her props on that. Now she said that Angel Reese needed to work on some of her post-game moves. She preferred Angel Reese to stay in college one more year to, you know, hone in on her craft, perfect her craft on her low post moves and things like that. But now her latest takes on Gil's Arena has a lot of people in an uproar, especially all these Caitlin Clark fans. She basically stated that if she had to choose a Rookie of the Year right now, it will be Angel Reese. Now, I don't know what the issue is. I mean, that's her personal opinion. Everybody has a personal opinion in their takes on different athletes. But these Caitlin Clark fans, these Caitlin Clark Glazers are getting upset and coming at Sheryl Swoops because Sheryl Swoops stated her opinion on who she thought, you know, Rookie of the Year should be. Now that Cameron Brink is out of the WNBA for the rest of the year with the torn ACL, so now you look at it, it's between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And basically Sheryl Swoops said that she would give the nod to Angel Reese, basically stating that she said she has done more for the Chicago Skies than what Caitlin Clark has done for the Indiana Fever. So she sat down on Gil's Arena, and this is what Sheryl Swoops had to say. Let's take a listen.
So Cheryl, before the season started, you said you thought Angel would be a good pro. You didn't think she would come into the league, immediately dominate. I'm not saying she's dominated, but what are your thoughts on Angel's rookie season so far?
For me, if Rookie of the Year was picked today, I give it to Angel.
Okay.
Gotta respect that.
There's still stuff about her game that I'm like, I wish she would have stayed another year. And that is just from an offensive standpoint of working on her post game, working on her post moves. I do think that'll come with time. The stuff that Angel brings is, one, she gonna play hard, period. No matter who they're playing. And Kendon, you can speak to this. Rebounding is about effort. And I want it more than you, and I'm just going to go get it. That is the best part of Angel's game right now. And I think she's averaging a double-double.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's impressive. That's impressive for anybody, let alone a rookie, to come in and do that. So I have been very impressed with what Angel's been able to do with and for the Chicago Sky so early on in the season. No doubt.
That's impressive, what she said.
And what do you think about her just kind of, like, she's embraced this kind of villain role and how that squad is kind of looked at? I think they play hard, they play physical. They're going to do what they do.
I don't even know what to say right now because I am frustrated. Like, I'm frustrated with it because, like, I know a lot of people like, it's not black and white, it's not a race thing.
A lot of people try to stay away from that race card.
I think based on some of the discourse that's been going on in the league and some of the people who didn't previously watch the WNBA that are now very opinionated about it,
Totally
it could
agree.
be interpreted as such.
You know,
Facts.
I would like to think, and this is probably all of us, basketball is a physical sport. It just is. And I think what people are doing or saying when it comes to Angel Reese, when it comes to Kennedy Carter, when it comes to the Chicago Sky, I think it's coming from people who don't really know the game and don't understand basketball. But I also think Angel herself has handled the criticism, has handled all the not so good stuff that's coming her way. I think she's handled it very well for a rookie, I don't know, how old is Angel, 22?
Now, see, basically what Sheryl Swoops is saying, I don't really disagree with her. I know we all can agree to disagree, but she made some valid points there. She's basically stating that, you know, Angel Reese and the Chicago Skies have got this label on them that they're playing like thugs. But this has been going on in basketball since the WNBA has been around for 27 years. And later on in that piece, if you want to go watch the full episode, you can go to Gil's Arena. But she did state that, you know, when Alyssa Thomas clotheslined Angel Reese out the air, nobody made an uproar of that. And then she said the foul of Kennedy Carter on Caitlin Clark was not, you know, that physical versus the Alyssa Thomas play on Angel Reese, but nobody was in an uproar. And Gilbert Arenas himself said, facts, that play wasn't as bad as the Alyssa Thomas on the Angel Reese, and nobody made an uproar of that. And then she went on to say, these are the comments that really got these Caitlin Clark fans in an uproar, where she said Caitlin Clark plays like a bully. But then she goes on to state that Angel Reese has handled the criticism through the post-game press conferences and all the, you know, pre-game press conferences. She's handled it with grace. And a lot of people saying, how can you say that about Angel Reese? Caitlin Clark has handled the post-game press conferences and the pre-game press conferences with grace as well. So a lot of people are taking their shots at the decorated athlete and Sheryl Swoops, Hall of Famer. They're taking a shot at her for no reason. These are people's personal opinions, but it's people out there like y'all that are these Caitlin Clark glazers, that Caitlin Clark can't do no wrong, but as soon as somebody takes offense to, you know, some of the things that, you know, Angel Reese has done, it's no problem. But then Sheryl Swoops went on to state it, that is it a black and white thing? And a lot of people try to stay away from that because they don't want to play the race card. But I don't think it has nothing to do with black and white. Like Sheryl Swoops said, the WNBA in basketball is a physical game. And basically all she's saying is you can't have it both ways. So I know all these Caitlin Clark glazers going to be in the comments saying, oh, you know, Angel Reese is a thug and, you know, Caitlin Clark is better than her. I mean, show me on a stat line or from the naked eye that you can say that Caitlin Clark is that far superior than Angel Reese. Now, through the young WNBA career that they're having right now, Caitlin Clark is averaging 16 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds a game. Angel Reese is averaging 12 and 10, 12 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists a game. Now, like Sheryl Swoops said, it's hard in any league to average a double-double, especially as a rookie, and that's what Angel Reese is doing. So she's basically saying that Angel Reese is doing more for the Chicago Sky than what, you know, Caitlin Clark is doing for the Indiana Fever. You can't knock Sheryl Swoops' opinion. You can disagree with it, but people don't have to come for her head and be, you know, ugly toward it. I mean, these are just basketball takes. These are basketball opinions. She played the game at a high level. She's a Hall of Famer. So, she got some validity in what she says. But these people are making it out like Sheryl Swoops is coming at Caitlin Clark, attacking Caitlin Clark's character and, attacking everything that Caitlin Clark does. She has an opinion just like we all have an opinion. So you guys let me know what y'all think down in the comments section. And this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces. And remember, on your way out the door, when you put your shoes on, do me a favor. Give this video a thumbs up.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.